this is the beginning of the ability for me to address and defend myself. We have an indictment. We have the information that the government wants to come after me on, and I'm going to comply. I've been complying throughout this entire process. I have no desire not to comply at this point. They've been gracious in there. Now I'm going to have to go and fight to defend myself. The reality is it's a witch hunt, because it makes no sense that in 4 months, 5 months, I'm indicted. I'm going to fight my battle. I'm going to deliver. I'm going to fight the witch hunt. I'm going to take care of clearing my name, and I look forward to doing that. Now, hold on. I have my right to fight to prove my innocence, as the government has a right to fight to try to find me guilty in whatever charges they want.
In regard to George Santos, he was already removed from all of his committees. There is a legal process. The charges just came out. We just saw some of them this morning. And so in America, there's a presumption of innocence, but they're serious charges. He's going to have to go through the legal process. But we're going to continue to work to root out fraud. Obviously, he's going to have to face the charges that he has. Again, he's got a presumption of innocence, but that court process is going to play itself out.
This legal process is going to play itself out. Unfortunately, this is not the first time a member of Congress from either party has been indicted. There are a set of rules, and as the majority leader stated, he voluntarily had stepped down from his committees. We are committed to making sure that we root out any fraud when it comes to unemployment pandemic assistance, and we're working to have support from our conference, and it's good policy, and we urge the Democrats to vote in support of it.
We're going to wait to see how this plays out. There is one person who can make this change, Speaker McCarthy. And I think that's going to be the interesting point here. George Santos was the deciding vote on the Default on America Act. And he loved the drama behind it. He loved walking down the middle of the aisle, holding his card up, and being vote number 217 to deliver that piece of legislation that would cut veterans and cut so many important programs. That is the Kevin McCarthy coalition. George Santos speaks to the Kevin McCarthy coalition. So I don't know what Speaker McCarthy is going to do or what House Republicans are going to do. We're digesting the charging documents, but the level of fraud, the level of extremism, the continued lies throughout all of this, these are things that we've known, but clearly the DOJ has been working on this now. It's just an unfortunate thing that we're all colleagues together, and this level of fraud that's been perpetrated on the people of New York. But this is at the hands of Kevin McCarthy. But we're going to keep our options open and see where we go from here. Vice Chair.
The Republican member of Congress, purportedly known as George Santos, is entitled to the presumption of innocence, just like anyone else in America, in a criminal court of law. The House is not a criminal court of law. The House has its own rules. The House can choose to expel a member. Robert Garcia has put forward a bill to do that. If Speaker McCarthy were to put that bill on the floor, then I would vote for it.